Yeah, this may be a sign. I'm not sure what's happening here.
It's the song. Just keep an eye on this for me, would you? Just make sure it's red.
We may need to put that at a position where we can see it more often, just in case. We'll try. All right.
I swear I pressed it.
I thought you did too.
I swear I pressed it.
Ooh, it's getting spooky in here.
We're doing it.
Gonna be paranoid looking down at that red dot the whole.
What does he have going on down there? One more for good measure.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Now we're getting going. It's getting real spooky. We finally hit record, and we're off.
What is up?
And welcome back
to the Ready Player Live podcast.
Yeah.
Also known as your favorite show.
About games.
And games. Season 8.
Episode 7.
Ooh. What is up, and welcome back.
All right. Yeah, we'll go. You gotta. That's the cue to ease it on down. Ease on down. Ease on.
What is up, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Yeah. This is the very special Halloween spooky season. Oh, is it recording? I thought you were fist bumping me.
I'm making sure we're recording.
You put your fist up. I thought you were fist bumping me.
I'm failing as a knight. A knight is supposed to protect.
Milo, just to clarify, is a knight, in case there was any confusion for some reason for anyone out there. If it wasn't clear.
Not only am I a
sigil
knight, I might have ripped,
chest.
I feel like I ripped my...
Could you return it?
There's like a tear.
Did you get it on Amazon?
No, I got it.
Oh, no returns.
I got it at Spirit.
All sales are final. That's how they get you.
So, yes, I am a black knight.
Well, he's a knight.
I'm not a specific, not from anything specific. Yeah. You know, I a little bit of backstory.
I don't think you got that one. It's okay.
I completely missed it.
He said, I'm a black knight. I said, well, you're just a knight. But
yeah, I completely missed it.
Okay.
What's that from?
You're not black. You made me go there.
I'm not.
I know, it's fun. It's like the that episode of, or not episode, that, what's that movie where with Craig Robinson where he's the barista?
And, you know, and I still have no idea
what you're talking about. Where the guy, he's telling a story to Seth Rogen's character, and the guy comes up in line. He's like, hey, are you done talking? Can I get a coffee? Black? He's like, in a moment, white? I thought you knew what I was talking about. Anyway.
I was trying to give you a backstory, but I don't know if it, I don't know.
It's all good. Welcome back.
I haven't dressed up for Halloween, dressed up, in quite some time.
I decided to once again go as Goku.
Who are you?
Very, very obvious who I am.
It's extremely obvious.
It's very obvious, yeah.
For me, I went ahead. I just had it be.
Yeah, you had
just classic me.
It's fine. He got into the spirit of things, and it worked. I like it.
What,
I dig it.
There are some dope ass costumes out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Welcome back to the Ready Player Live podcast, everyone. Back. What do you think are going to be the top costumes this year? There's always a trend.
Currently, for the anime folks, I would say One Piece, because of the new One Piece live action One Piece show on Netflix. You don't know anything about that, but
I've heard of it.
For the anime fans, I would say probably One Piece would be on the top tier for this Halloween.
I would also say, because last year the TV show came out after Halloween, but it was very big and it was very popular. I think Wednesday might be a big
Wednesday. Yeah.
When I was at the store, I saw a lot of Wednesday costumes in stock.
Good old Wednesday.
What else?
I'm trying to think. There was something else that we talked about last week. Ahsoka. That might be for the Star Wars folks.
For the Star Wars enjoyers.
Yep. And any of the characters from there, I would say probably.
There's got to be
what's the big thing this year? I don't know. Halloween's on a Tuesday.
Halloween is definitely
hitting
different this year.
Yeah, right? Just a little.
It's just
Not in a bad way. It's just it's not the same.
Not the same.
When it's not closer to the weekend.
If it's like on a Friday, that's the best. Then
Friday or Saturday.
Throw the party. Mm-hmm. But on a Tuesday, like
basically next weekend will be the
going out.
Yep. Like the going out.
We're doing
the
that.
Partying, the whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be the Halloween day will be a short early night for sure. I think for most.
And it's also
because the kids.
Yeah, and also it doesn't feel like Halloween, at least here where we are.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's very warm.
It's very warm still. I think it'll cool down.
Still feels.
It'll be all right. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are a repeat listener, thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, follow, and share. Check us out on YouTube, Ready Player Lift.
Yeah.
Like, comment, engage.
Yeah.
Let's go. So on this episode, and there will be another fast one, we have... Are we going to talk about games today? Or are we going to keep it?
We're going to keep it light and fun. We're going to go really quick into the spooky stuff because I think that's what people want. We only have a few... We technically, as of today, we only have 10 days left of the month. 10 days left until Halloween. So I think because of that, we got to get it out. Got to get out all the spooky stuff so people can jump on and watch and check it out. And
although
recommendations.
Yes. Although I did want to jump into Halloween, I did save a very specific video that I would like for you to react to. I've been saving it. I've been holding it close.
I was going to say, you can pull it up, but you're doing something else there today.
We'll go ahead at the end of this episode. We'll just slap it on the video.
All right.
Go ahead and watch this here.
Oh! Is that Gaston?
That was...
Well, you see what he's wearing, though. Like, go back. Play it back.
He dressed up as Gaston for this year.
He dressed up as Gaston.
He's not doing it.
Oh, my God.
He didn't make it.
No one lifts like Gaston. Did he die? Am I making fun of a dead person?
No, he made it.
Okay. Whoa. I mean, I guess it would be fitting because it is Halloween time.
To open up this...
Oh, my God. No
episode
one fails like Gaston. No one squats like Gaston. What was he doing?
He was squatting.
Was it? Okay. It was a squat.
It was almost a Justin...
just like that pass out squat.
It was almost like
clearly too... Yeah, it was almost like the other
Justin
guy
Vicky situation there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Public gym activities.
PGA.
You heard it here first.
There's already a PGA. We're not getting sued. No, not that PGA. We're not jumping great. On that.
All right, my chainmail is like sliding here. I'm getting too excited.
Yeah.
This is chainmail, if you were wondering.
Yeah, no, it's epic.
For the viewers that maybe still trying to...
I think they'll be able to figure it out.
I got my sigil.
You're a knight.
I mean...
The only thing that he doesn't have to make it even clearer is a giant sword, or a shield.
I think a shield would have definitely... Or like a dragon.
Well, I mean, you have you literally have both of those.
I have a shield and a dragon on my chest.
On your chest, yeah.
What else we got?
I don't know where you want to go from here. If you want to actually go into anything other than spooky stuff, since we're keeping it quick and light and fun. Oh, your mom's calling. Oh, you got to call her back, man. You have to call her back. Your mom just
call her back.
Yeah, like an answer right now.
Like now?
Yeah.
Like on the pod?
Absolutely. You can't ignore a call from your mom. Correct, folks? You heard it here. Milo cannot ignore a call from his mother, no matter when it is, recording or not. He doesn't want to put it on speaker. Wow.
I'm not going to put her on speakerphone. Hey, Mom. For the record, everything's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I'm glad.
No,
glad to hear everything's okay. It was a serious phone call. On another serious note.
So what are you playing, Jarrell?
What am I playing? How dare you ask me that question? I'm still playing Speed Storm.
Speedstorm.
It's okay, yeah. I don't know why I always think it's something else. Speed Form or Speed Star or something. No, I'm still playing that.
Speedstorm.
Yeah, Speedstorm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's still epic. I love it. Yeah. What are you playing, Milo?
I am playing Spiderman 2.
Yeah.
On the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Just got it yesterday. And in fact...
Just released.
I'll tell you what. Easily one of the best games ever created.
Yeah?
I can tell you right now. Just before even, like, getting into it.
To this day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm sure in, like, 10 years or so, it'll look mediocre compared to whatever else that comes out. I mean, it's hard to fathom now because these games look so good, but I'm sure it'll be one of those where like, man, I thought that game looked amazing, and then you're like, eh.
Well, it's crazy because
it does. Like, it looks insane.
The first one, when it came out, looked incredible, and it's like, how is this possible on PS4?
Yeah.
And now looking back at it, it's like, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. That's the thing, though. This I won't give anything away. Yeah, it's new hardware, upgraded, everything. I won't give anything about the story away, because you absolutely need to play this yourself.
Right. We will play it directly after this episode, and maybe Milo will even want to stream it. I don't know. I
did try to set it up, and I'm sad to inform you that I am missing a very specific cable for streaming it onto my PC. So,
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
you have to.
We won't get into all the technical jargon, but next time.
What you can do, actually, funny enough, is you can plug your camera directly into your system, your game system. If you have Twitch on your PS5, and then you can stream straight from there. Yeah. The only difference is you can't like pre-set it all up like you normally would. When you do it on the computer. Yeah. You just literally have to set it up like live. Yeah, which is weird sometimes.
I like the custom.
I mean, you kind of still can. Yeah. You just got to jump on like your phone or on a computer and watch your stream while you're setting up your camera, if that makes sense. I used to do it, but it's still a little weird.
You used to?
Yeah.
And you should get back into it.
He's trying to get me back into streaming.
I've dabbled in it quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
Milo's, he's focusing on the fitness stuff, right? More or less.
There's a fitness category. On Twitch. There's a fitness category on Twitch, believe it or not.
That is untapped.
Now, keep in mind, there are some streamers on there who will go on and they'll
do their thing,
workouts and stuff like that. But it's very, 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 it's a very small niche.
Okay.
Niche.
Yeah, it's a very small niche. I'm nichey.
What are we playing? I'm also.
Yeah. What also are you playing?
Castlevania. I'm dabbling into the Castlevania franchise.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what. Nothing really gets me excited about like this time of year than for me to sit down and
play Castlevania.
Replay.
Oh yeah.
Replay all these classic games. And I'm really into Symphony of the Night again. I play that every year. Every year I play that. It's like you know how every year we have these traditions, we carve a turkey because it's just how it is.
Yeah.
We
watch spooky movies.
Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Because it's just tradition. Well, my tradition is to play Castlevania Symphony of the Night every single year. Without fail, never gets old.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Is that it? What else are you playing? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm not playing anything, man. I'm too busy. You have more free time than me.
I do.
You know what I know you're not playing, though? Skull Island. The new.
What's the name of this game? Hold on, wait.
Skull Island: Rise of Kong. Right.
Skull Island.
Rise of Kong.
And then I put here, has gaming finally peaked?
Quite possibly the worst game nowadays, like new age game that was released. It also, I did see that it only was being developed for like a year. Right?
I have the article right
here. Oh, okay. There it goes. Yeah.
Okay, so if you haven't seen this already, I'm sure you will because the memes, they are on the way.
Holy crap.
Like, I'm sure.
It's brutal.
It's actually kind of impressive.
It's that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Like in this day and
nowadays,
age. I thought Gollum was bad.
Yeah.
This makes Gollum look like game of the year.
This is brutal. This is what, maybe like early 90s gaming? Mid 90s?
It's definitely like
it's the 90s gaming.
PS2 era kind of like vibes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
it looks awful. And you can't even play it for free
on this video.
You can't even play it for free. That's the craziest part.
You know what I almost did?
Huh.
Okay, so before we jump into that, for the listeners who don't know, there's a video game. I guess that, like Jarrell said, it was only worked on for like a year, and I'm looking at the photos of this. Okay, so earlier this week, images and clips from Skull Island: Rise of Kong started popping up on social media. So this game just out of nowhere, and then they released it on October 17th. The game was quickly mocked for its dated-looking graphics and gameplay. IGN reported that players were calling it the worst game of 2023.
Yeah.
Now, for shits and giggles, I did sort of want to buy it.
No.
For the pot.
Just to show it.
Like I would like for you to like sit in that chair over there
and play
play it. And
but how much did it cost?
It's like $30.
Yeah,
it's like
$30 for a trash game. No.
So they're saying that it was
man.
So they're saying that it was produced under restrictive circumstances imposed by its publisher.
What is that supposed to mean?
This article writer here spoke with developers involved with the game who explained that though the team at Iguana B, that's the name of the developer,
all right,
which developed Skull Island, is extremely talented, that talent was not able to be fully expressed because Game Mill only allowed 1 year for the team to develop the game from scratch.
Yeah, which is not a lot of time. And it shows.
This poor guy, like they went and they found these like the people that worked on the game, and then they interviewed them about it.
Like, man, I really wanted it to be good.
Listen, I've never heard of this game ever before. And why are they making a King Kong game now?
Yeah, right. Out of nowhere. Like, it's kind of random. It's weird.
Did you play the one on the Xbox 360?
I don't remember that one. I don't remember.
For all you old school gamers out there, I know somebody who's listening to this episode
probably played it.
If they didn't play it, they remember the hype.
Okay.
Man, I'll tell you what, when the Xbox 360 came out, I didn't care. You know, we didn't have the money for it, first of all.
Yeah.
If you remember. But one of the games that made me that made me
like you wish you had it,
that I had a 360 was that game. It was
called,
it was Peter Jackson's.
Maybe if I saw it, I would know. I don't remember. I mean, I eventually got a 360.
Yeah.
You know, that was not right when they first came out, though.
Correct me if I'm wrong, listener, but I believe it was one of the launch games, like one of the that came out with the system.
Yeah, you know what? Now it does sound super familiar. Yeah,
and it was based on the Peter Jackson movie.
There was like Red Dead Redemption that came out, and then that, and maybe like a Halo or something. There was like a Halo.
Really have to go back.
It was like a Halo game.
It's been like
because I think I remember us playing.
Oh, we definitely
old school,
played.
Yeah, before there was an online gaming community, it was you have a game system, you have a game system. All right, let's link up at the house.
We had to LAN.
You go in that room. We'll be in this room, and we'll play against each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're screaming at each other the whole time
from the other room.
From the other room.
It was a blast.
It was a
but
blast.
Man, the
kids
setup,
really don't know. They don't get it. It's not the same.
No, LAN? Are you kidding me? Kids don't know how to LAN.
What's a LAN?
Yeah, no. They all they got to do is plug in their...
Like the Earth? No, not land.
Not land.
Like a plane?
LAN. Also known as Local Area Network.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. So King Kong, if I were to rate it today, if I were to play it today, just without even knowing anything about it, based on the screenshots...
A 2.
I just don't know.
Yeah, it's a 2.
Now, that being said...
Maybe it's a neat game in the concept-wise. No, you think it's awful?
It's just
all around bad.
It is a cursed
It's
game.
A cursed game.
If you play it on your freaking PC,
it'll shut down.
It'll be like The Ring.
It just starts glitching.
Glitch, and then
gorilla crawls out of the screen.
Out of the screen.
He just starts going nuts inside the room. Oh,
you gotta run.
He's slamming you around like a rag doll. Oh man,
it is a cursed game.
Yeah.
Now, although King Kong might have been one of the worst games so far this year, 2023 has been like
solid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So many games.
I agree.
What else we got? I don't even know.
Well, I was going to transition and say, speaking of cursed, because it's cursed games. But.
Speaking of cursed.
And then transition into one of these horror movies that we watched. Yeah. Man,
I'll tell you what, we went all out on this episode.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like the setting? Yeah, that's nice. You did a hell of a
count.
You did a hell of a job, man.
I appreciate.
I'll tell you what.
I appreciate that.
These cobwebs and your night costume. I think last year Milo just wore some sunglasses. I was like, "Do you ever dress up for Halloween?"
He's gonna cut an image of of last year.
Yeah. I figured if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I just decided to rock Goku again. I just went a little slightly different, but yeah.
I feel so regal.
It works.
I feel very noble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But also, not only am I noble, but I also feel like
brave.
I feel like just like a dark, like a Dark Knight is a little like
you're
corrupted.
Oh, okay. Why?
Well, because why not?
I don't know. Because you're in black.
Speaking of cursed.
Speaking of corrupt.
What do you watch?
I don't know.
So this is our last.
This is the last episode. This is the last episode of the month. Last episode of October.
Last episode of our season.
Oh yeah. Surprise.
Yeah.
We decided it's gonna be the last episode of the season, and next episode after this, we're gonna season 9.
Season 9.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Almost hitting them double digits.
Oh man.
Man, we've been doing this for too long. Speaking of doing this for too long. All right. So, spooky season, scary movies, what you got?
All right. So, I'm going to go from let me see how we can do this. I'm going to go from cuz I've been watching a lot this year, right? And I still got more on the list, but I'm going to go and start with good to current to old.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay. Then I'll give you my pick.
I mean, they're all good, but like I'll go not so like medium, current, and then old. Okay. So I'll start.
Okay.
One of my first picks, a movie I just watched, that I actually really liked. It was good. It got a little funky towards the end, but it still worked out. It was solid. And it's my thing is like, I'm not big on the paranormal, the religious, like all the
Exorcist.
Yeah, like it's so meh to me.
Is it because it's too scary for you?
Nah, it's too predictable. You know when all the jumps are going to happen. It's been overdone so much that you're like, oh, something flew across the room. Cool. Like, it's just too meh.
It's too scary.
No. I'm going to tell you what's scary, and I'm going to break it down, okay? And it's not the slasher stuff either. It's the unknown. The unknown is what's scary. And what I mean by that is it's not a ghost. It's not some paranormal whatever. Like, you don't know what it is. Like, that is freaky.
You know why? You know why it's freaky?
Why?
Because we fear what we don't understand.
Yeah.
And your mind kind of fills in the blanks. And your imagination is what scares you. Go ahead.
So, the first one on my list. Malignant. Oh, I tell you what, Milo, Malignant. I don't really know how to fully describe this movie. And I don't want to give it away. Maybe Milo can read a synopsis like he usually does, or hopefully that won't ruin it also, because there's a big twist at the end.
That's the spoiler.
There's a big twist at the end.
Saying that there's a twist,
but it's one of those, like, it's obvious.
Now I'm expecting. Now I'm like gonna sit there and I'm gonna be like,
no, it's one of those that
where's the twist?
That's obvious. Like, there's something, like, where you're like, not a twist in not a twist in a what's his face. That's the director that always does everything.
M. Night
Shyamalan. Not a twist like that. A twist in the sense, like, there's something that's going on between the main character, the female character. There's something going on, and you're trying to figure out what the heck it is. And then when it happens, you're just like, what on earth? And it's totally, like, nuts. But it still kind of worked out at the end, and it was still good enough. Good enough for a watch, personally.
So,
and it was creepy.
Okay.
It's freaking creepy.
Malignant.
Yeah.
Malignant.
Okay.
Let's go. Paralyzed by fear from shocking visions, a woman's torment worsens as she discovers her waking dreams are terrifying realities.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Pretty spot on.
That's the best. Yeah, that's the best you're gonna get without spoiling it. I wouldn't look at too much, Milo, for that movie, because I'm telling you, like, what the ending is, like, not what you will expect. Like, it's almost kind of comical in a way. To me, I don't know. I have a weird humor, but, like, it's good. Yeah, it's good. So I suggest, if anything, before the spooky season ends, check out Malignant. If you've already seen it, let us know what you think.
Okay. What else?
Let us know if you agree, disagree. If you're like, that movie's terrible. All right. What did I say? Next one is a current. Did I say that? Or are we going to go? I'll go current. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Current movie. Just came out this year. Another one that's freaky. Also, the unknowns. The Boogeyman. Ooh, shoot, Milo. The Boogeyman. Oh, the Boogeyman. Man.
As you say that, all I can think of is Oogie Boogie. But
it's funny. I immediately went to Powerpuff Girls, the Boogeyman sliding as he's walking.
That movie's about him. He got his own.
On the boogie.
He got his own movie.
Yeah, dude, it's freaky. I'll tell you what. The Boogeyman terrified. It not scared me, like, but it was one of those where you're just like, oh, as you're watching it, or you have those moments where stuff happens and you're just, oh, snap. Get out of there! I'm the lady in the theater screaming
at the screen.
Yeah, yelling at the screen. Oh, watch out!
Like the girl from, what was it, Scary Movie? Remember that?
Yeah, exactly. That's me in
the guy version.
That's me, watching these movies. I'm just like, oh, yeah. But nah, dude, that's another one where and that's the thing. I think what works for me when it comes to scary movies a lot too is not only the unknown, but like darkness. Like, and this movie had a lot of that where it was like dark.
Yeah, I don't
like the lights cut out and then some scurries by and you're like, oh, like,
you know what movie was good at that?
That type of stuff. Like,
yeah.
So,
you know what movie was good at that darkness shit? I believe we talked about it last year.
Which one?
What's it called? I'm drawing a blank already.
The Blair Witch Project?
Hereditary.
Yeah, that's a weird.
You want to talk about a dark?
That's a messed up movie. That's just a messed up movie. Yeah,
it is messed up.
Go watch Boogeyman instead. I think you'll be more entertained. I feel like
so. I got a synopsis for you.
All right. Oh, don't ruin it now.
For the Boogeyman, I don't know. I've never read this before in my life, so I may actually spoil it for you.
Let me look at it.
Like,
let me see.
No, I'll read it. I got it.
Well, let me make sure you're not going to spoil it because I've seen the movie. And some of these synopses, that's what I'm telling you, man. The synopsis and the trailers really kind of ruin the movies. There's this movie. Let me backtrack. So this movie, it starts off without giving you spoilers. It starts off, and it's really like it's intense, like story wise. Like it's a good story to where you're like, man, like it's a relatable topic. It's something that you like. Anyone could be going through or could have already gone through. And so it's one of those where it hits you. And then at the, like when the movie was over, for me, since I analyze a lot of stuff sometimes too, it was like, to me, it felt like a metaphor. Like the way it ended was like, like one of those, like, I think that was like a metaphor for this thing. Like, but yeah, I honestly don't even want to have you read it.
Well, the listener might want to know.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's a really long synopsis. The last one was like 2 lines. That's like a whole paragraph.
Relax.
All right.
Don't worry.
I'm going to start.
Fret not.
I'm going to start.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you just stop me
if you start saying too much. What's the first? Read the first line.
High school student Sadie Harper and her younger sister Sawyer are still reeling from the recent.
Okay, don't say it. I'm telling you. You just got. See,
now I know.
Yeah, see, I told you. Don't say it. You're gonna ruin it. It's I looked right at that synopsis. I can tell it's too much. It's good. It's because you throw your phone out the window. Right, it's the UPS guys. He's dropping off a box. But no, the Boogeyman I highly recommend. It's got some really spooky stuff going on. It's awesome. Great story, great camera work. That's what I didn't mention about Malignant. Also, is the camera work was awesome. Like I was like, man, whoever directed this, yes, like this is what I'm talking about. Like it's one of those movies.
That's my shit.
Like, yep. That's my type. Yeah. All right. Last one on the list.
What else you got?
Last one on the list.
Because I got one too. I'm excited about mine.
You want to go before me? I feel like my last one.
You kind of stole my thunder there a little bit.
Is a little more comical.
Well, we can both talk about that.
That's why I said maybe you should go first.
All right.
We'll break it up. I've had talked too much here.
You did good. My pick this year.
Okay.
And it was actually on
the fanciest, most regal horror movie of all time.
That is exactly what you said when you walked in the door.
Yeah, it is.
My pick this year, and for no real reason other than I was just in the mood.
Yeah, it was just on.
Okay, why not? Why not? Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh.
What a piece of shit movie. Man, I will tell you what.
They're fancy vampires, man. What are you talking about? They're very refined.
I'm not going to read a synopsis. They're refined. Like the what was it from Twilight? Remember the snobby vampires?
Yep. Yeah. That's that whole movie, right? Pretty much.
Well, there's that specific scene with like the snobby like
Yeah.
they're looking off the balcony like
Yeah.
They are descendants of this movie. And it's a direct target. I'm not going to read a synopsis on
Why not?
Bram Stoker's because everyone knows Dracula.
Keanu Reeves, yeah.
Okay.
Just read it. It can't. I mean.
All right. Well, let me look it up first.
Or at least give us your take. Aside from it's the worst movie.
The take is definitely on the way.
Okay.
All right. Count Dracula, a 15th century prince, is condemned to live off the blood of the living for eternity.
You need like some
lawyer.
Some classical music here.
Young lawyer. Jonathan Harker is sent. Bro, I can get through this. I've done it for 20 years. I'll do it now. Young lawyer Jonathan Harker is sent.
Perfect.
Can't take you nowhere. Perfect. I can't take you nowhere.
That's the music for you while you're.
Well, when you play that song, all I could think of is that stupid scene from, what was it, Family Guy, when they're in the roller derby?
I don't remember.
I'm playing it. This is off the rails with Ready Player Left. Stand by.
There's a scene in Family Guy.
Yes, with that specific song. Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't remember that at all.
Off the rails and Ready Player Left reacts. Let's go.
You get a twofer. You get a twofer? All right.
Once you see it, you'll know.
Oh.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, freaking ads. All right. Come on, ad.
You need an iPhone?
No, I don't need an iPhone. Yeah, right. That's a. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, yep. That's it. That was not the song I was doing, was it?
Yes.
Oh, the breakdown part. Yeah. The roller derby.
What does this have to do with Halloween?
It's that camera shot. Oh my God, Joe and his feet.
That was awesome. Oh my God, that was completely by accident. That was great fun. I don't even remember why we came, but I had a ball. I look forward to reminiscing about this tomorrow.
Meg. Oh my God. Oh.
United States of America. That's right.
Oh man, that's funny. It's the shot from below where he's skating. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Young lawyer Jonathan Harker is sent to Dracula's castle to finalize a land deal. See, that's the problem.
Welcome to my castle.
Who the fuck? Excuse me. Who cares? All right.
Welcome.
Now
I need a lawyer.
Yeah, like that's the plot.
I talk too much blood. like what? What?
The cast. Impeccable.
The cast was stacked on that one, right?
Gary Oldman.
Mm-hmm. He was the main.
Was Dracula?
Yeah.
He was Dracula.
Yeah.
Gary Mother Oldman.
Yeah.
You.
Classic.
Winona Ryder, who back then she was
big. She was
big.
She
was a big name.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. He's hit that level of stardom where he's like he can't do no wrong. Right?
Now,
yeah.
But back then, it
was like a joke.
It was known that he was like
because he was Bill and Ted, and he couldn't act, and that was like the
and he truly couldn't. Like it wasn't
all his characters were the same.
Yeah. And they chose. And let's talk about who directed this. Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah.
Also known as one of the greatest. Like, what was he think? What were they thinking when they got
fancy vampires? That's what they were thinking.
The missed potential of this. Anthony Hopkins is in it. And he plays Van Helsing.
Is there a favorite line from that movie that you remember?
It's just nothing in good.
There's nothing in it that's memorable to you?
The thing that's most memorable to me is the fact that it is a missed opportunity. Here you have a stacked, amazing director.
Yeah.
A stacked, amazing cast. And anytime I watch it, I will watch it just for the vibes. I mean,
you fall asleep.
I did actually fall asleep last night.
Yeah.
And I continued it today. But
just out cold.
And it's just...
What the heck was I watching?
It's just a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's something that could have been like one of the greatest movies ever if done right. Anyway, that was my pick.
You know what was not a missed opportunity and ended up being one of the greatest Halloween movies ever? Iconic now, it's at that level. And we talked about this before, but they're going to be, there was supposed to be a video game after, being made, or it's currently in production or something like that, of this movie. Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Oh, can we talk about a random Halloween scary movie? Dude, random.
Do you remember watching it like as a kid? Or did you catch up on...
I don't remember it as much. So when I watched it just recently, I couldn't stop laughing. Like, it was amazing. Like, I was like, this movie is great. Like,
it's gross.
I don't remember it being this comical. It's so like
very
bonkers.
B movie, like
it's very,
silly,
very, very bonkers to where you're like, it's still actually pretty freaking comical. Like there's, I'm trying to remember. There's one scene I know for sure that is just hilarious, and I'm trying to remember what the other one is.
Is that what they were going for though, or is it one of those movies where
I think they were trying to be? I think back then, like in the 80s, that movie was probably terrifying. Like,
if you're afraid of clowns, some people cannot handle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because they look super creepy, and there was a bunch of different ones, and it was one of those where it was just like there was so much ridiculous stuff in there also that it made it like really funny. Zap. Yeah, so they zap them and turn them into these giant cotton candy things, and then they stick a straw in them and they like drink their blood. But so basically, we'll throw a spoiler in case you haven't seen this and you want to see this movie. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. This movie is the weirdest. It starts off essentially a comet comes, or it appears to be a comet, crashes out in the middle of the forest or whatever. This one couple, two characters, go to where it landed, where they saw it land. It's not a comet after all. It's this giant. Hold on, don't play that yet. That's a part I want to talk about. That's a scene I think we need to react to, because that one is my favorite. That one, there's that one and one other part that is my favorite part of the movie. Anyway, comet crashes. Turns out it's not a comet. It's a giant spaceship, but the spaceship is set as it's a circus tent. So they go inside. They discover like, oh shoot, like these killer clowns from outer space are capturing people and turning them into these cotton candy things, whatever. So they take off running. The clowns essentially then leave the tent, descend on the town, capture every single person in the town except for those two main characters and one policeman, and then go to leave and escape in their spaceship with all the people from the town except for the two characters of the policeman, and then the state troopers show up, or the city cops or whoever shows up at the end, and then somehow, some way they blow up the spaceship. But when they blow it up, everybody was on it. Like, so they literally blow up the entire town, and then that's basically how it ends. It's like, what on earth? But the part that Milo is we're going to react to, is one of my favorite parts ever. I'll set it up. I'll set it up. So one of the it cuts to this group. It's like a biker gang hanging out, And one of the clowns, it's a smaller little clown, rolls up on like his little bike, right?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, that's the pitch.
That's the setup. Yeah,
Right.
that's the setup.
Keep in mind, I have not seen this movie, and I don't think I've actually watched it beginning to end.
No, oh,
I haven't
man.
seen
Oh,
it
you're
in
missing
full
out.
for
You're missing out. All right, here we go.
for years, so I don't know this scene at all.
Oh, right there. Yep. Just play it from right there. No, that was good. Bump it up from where the clown starts rolling up. His little bike. Hey, watch this, babe. This freaking guy, watch.
Big bad JoJo coming at the top.
Watch this. This guy.
It's a stunt.
Can I ride it? Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god!
Just wrecks the bike.
Oh,
No,
I feel
wait.
bad for the
No,
clown.
here we go. Don't feel bad. Watch. Here we go. He's upset.
See, I
Wait
feel
for
bad.
it. No, don't be
feel
upset.
bad. Oh.
Here we go. Ready?
What did he do? Oh, he,
Pop. Oh.
oh, he got the gloves.
He's like, come on. This part right here. This line is my favorite. Knock my block off.
Oh, and he did.
He knocked his head off. That's it.
And then they just all peel out.
Yep.
Like, no,
oh
we
my
out.
god.
And then he
Freaking
just laughs.
hilarious. Oh man. So dumb. So dumb. What are you gonna do? Knock my block off? Yeah.
There's something about the it's so gross. Like those
Those
clowns,
clowns,
are just,
dude,
like,
they look awful. They look so awful. And I wish I could remember what that other scene was, but there is one more scene that is so funny and so dumb, but I cannot think of what it is off the top of my head.
they're just what are they, prosthetics?
I think it's like all like
whatever,
a
just
done up, yeah.
so crudely done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's great.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I would like flick through the channels and stuff like that, and I'd see that on there and be like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah, because I mean it's freaky. Like when you look at those dang clowns, it's just like, what on earth, dude? And there's a whole bunch of them. There's like a whole bunch of like a whole group of them. And yeah. Anyway, if you've ever seen that movie, if you haven't, and you want to watch it, I say go for it. It's entertaining enough for spooky season. It's ridiculous. If you're terrified of clowns, I don't know. That might be a rough watch still, because they're creepy looking. But I can't remember that.
Have your kids seen it, or is that
No,
one,
absolutely
like,
not.
absolutely
No. There's too much. There's too much other stuff going on in that movie. I wouldn't want my kids on. They'd probably freak out. There's a lot of. It's violent, and it's a classic horror movie. Oh.
That cough.
Yeah, got him. But no, it's yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I recommend it. I don't know. That's gonna be the shot for the
The thumbnail.
yeah the thumbnail is you like this and me like off to the side.
That's how Killer Clown made me so sick.
Yeah. What else you got, Milo?
Besides his lingering cough,
Yeah.
that might be it.
Yeah, that might be it. Wrap it up with some Killer Clowns. Yeah. Like you're wrapped up in that cotton candy. And Miles gonna keel over here.
That just shows how dedicated we are. We done dressed up. We done made
Worked out.
We worked out.
It's time to go play some Spider-Man.
Listen, thank you for checking out this extreme. You know what? Halloween is our favorite, bestest time of the year, especially when it comes to content creation.
It's fun.
And podcast episode. Man, look at this background. I'm kind of sad that we got to take it down.
And right. It's gonna be gone next episode.
Next time.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little couple more weeks.
A few more weeks.
Yeah, before we record again.
And then
we'll see.
Back to the.
Yeah. It's a new day.
She's defrosting. You know.
Yeah.
She's defrosting as we speak.
Oh, okay.
Mariah is getting de-thawed.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your turkey for Thanksgiving. I was going to...
She's defrosting.
Mariah is the name of his turkey that he's defrosting for Thanksgiving. I was so confused. I was like, you named your turkey?
Like, I'm just going to run with this.
Never name your animal that you're going to eat.
No, Mariah Carey.
Yeah, that's true.
Comes out every year.
Yeah, November 1st.
November 1st, as soon as that Halloween.
As soon as Halloween's over.
Those last trick-or-treaters, as soon as that door closes, that's a wrap.
Pops right out.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I don't want...
Yeah, not yet.
No.
It's too early.
All right.
Mariah the turkey is almost ready, and Milo's gonna enjoy that Thanksgiving feast.
I'm enjoying this night get up here.
It's awesome. It's solid.
I got the chainmail.
Now you just before and within the next 10 days get you a nice shield or a sword, even one of those little foam kitty ones.
Sure.
Why not? Yeah.
And just pass out candy. My night garb.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's a wrap for Ready Player Left. Hey, listen, thank you for listening to this very special episode. We worked really hard to make sure that you had something entertaining and cool and funny to listen to and watch.
Yeah.
If you liked what you hear, give us a follow, give us a subscription, subscribe to us. Give us a subscription.
Yeah, give us a subscription.
Listen, we appreciate anybody who takes their time out of their day to listen to us. So thank you so much. We cannot say it enough. We will be back. We will return. Our episodes are going to look better. They're going to sound better. They're going to get better. They're going to everything you can think of. Let's go.
10 days left of Halloween, spooky season.
Happy Halloween to you.
Happy Halloween.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Eat up. Don't be afraid to...
Check out readyplayerlift.com.
I like that. That was smooth.
Yeah, we always I always forget that. Yeah, I always forget that. We the spooky tease, the spooky merch is fading away. 10 days left. No, today's the last day. Today's that. Well, I mean, it'll be.
Well, by the time this episode,
it'll be gone. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Better get on there and get what you can.
You better get them tees because we're not messing. We're not kidding.
Get you this flag. Get you the tee of this right here, shirt, whatever. This is at least this one. I feel you can rock every year, right?
Like year round. You
mean? Yeah. Well, I mean every Halloween.
Oh
like
yeah,
I'll
definitely
October,
take it. I'll break it out.
The spooky, that one's fitting. My wife's worn it like I don't know how many times this month already. So yeah, get on there. You gotta get on there. They're vanishing. You're never gonna see them again. We're serious.
That may be your wrap. Thank you so much again, guys. Milo and Jarrell here, and we out.
We out. And we're still recording. Good. Okay.
All right. Happy Halloween.